Hello and welcome to Computology Academy. So today we are going to discuss the chapter which is related to the movements for the separate state of Jharkhand. So in the state of Jharkhand there were various movements, and among one of them was movement for separate state of Jharkhand. So being a geographical area which is having a different identity, as well as the separate state of Jharkhand was demanded not on the ground that it was having some kind of different language or some kind of different identity, but it was being demanded because of the different cultural aspects, different tradition, different style of life and livelihood, and other related things which was not related to the language only itself. And it was having a rugged topography, plateaus region, forested area, and because of that many of the tribal people were living here. And if we go on to discuss about the language, then there are various different languages within the state itself, and that were existent at that very time also, like Mundari, Nagpuri, Khortha, Santhali, etc. Various other languages are being spoken even today, and that were existent during the earlier period also. So the separate state of Jharkhand was being demanded because of the geographical area, because of the type of topography which is over here, because of the traditions and the customs and the lifestyle of the tribals. And this is one of the longest movement in the country. This tribal movement for the separate state of Jharkhand is one of the longest movement in the country. And this movement for the separate state started not after the independence like it was in the other states. Other various states started to demand for a separate statehood, separate identity after the independence, but the demand for the separate state of Jharkhand was being there even before the independence, right from the time when the revolts were being organized against the British rule in this region. So basically the Britishers had introduced the Dikus in the state, and these people were exploiting the tribal people. They were trying to extract more and more money, generate more and more tax revenue, and because of these things the people of Jharkhand wanted a separate statehood, and they were demanding it time and again since the British era. And the term Jharkhand was first used in the medieval period. It is not the term which came into existence after the independence or in the modern history time, but the term Jharkhand was being used for this region since the medieval period, for the tribal areas of Chota Nagpur region. And the first use is found on a copper plate that was of the period of 13th century. So the term Jharkhand, तो ये पेपर में आ सकता है कि फर्स्ट टाइम झारखंड जो नाम है इस रीजन के लिए, द नेम झारखंड फॉर द रीजन ऑफ छोटा नागपुर प्लेट्यूज रीजन was used for the first time in which century, or where does we find the evidences about it. So these kind of questions may be there. So the term Jharkhand was first used in the 13th century, and here the evidences for this is found on a copper plate. कॉपर प्लेट एक मिला है जिसपे कि टर्म झारखंड को यूज किया गया है, एंड दैट कॉपर प्लेट डेट्स बैक टू 13th century, and during this period it was organized as a separate region. Basically when the Mughals were moving towards Bengal to established their rule over Bengal. So when they used to move through this region, so many of the tribal people used to harass them because they thought that these people are invading their region. And at that very time, the tribal peoples were named Chuad by the Mughals. And since that time, the name Jharkhand became popular. However, it was being used since the earlier period before the coming of the Mughals, but it became more popular during that period. And this, since that period, the Mughals had organized this region as a separate state, separate region, not a state. And they give the nomenclature Jharkhand to this region and the people who were living over here as the Chuads. And during the British rule, initially Jharkhand was a part of Bengal. The Bengal presidency, the Bengal state was, Bengal province was having the parts of Bihar, but not parts of Bihar, but the whole of Bihar, Jharkhand and Odisha as its constituents. And initially Jharkhand was also the part of Bihar. So the Bihar, Jharkhand and Odisha was the part of Bengal. And later on, after the separation of Bihar from Bengal, Jharkhand became the part of Bihar, and the Bihar is province came into existence in 1912. And since 1912 till 2000, 15th November 2000, Jharkhand remained as a part of Bihar province before independence and the state of Bihar after independence. And the demand for a separate state of Jharkhand has been raised since the British era. Jaipal Singh Munda was one of the vocal person for the demand of separate state of Jharkhand. And we will see that various other organizations were also over there in the earlier period which were demanding for a separate state of Jharkhand. And here the preparatory work for the Jharkhand movement was done in Dhaka. Before independence, Dhaka or Bangladesh, present day Bangladesh, Dhaka is its capital, was also the part of India, British India. And Dhaka was one of the major center for various revolts and movements and the revolutionary activities. Various revolutionary extremists were getting trained over in Dhaka, and they used to move out in different parts of the country. Basically, their area of influence was the regions of Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Bengal, and Eastern UP, etc. So these people were getting trained over there, and the movement for the separate state of Jharkhand, outline of this movement was also prepared at Dhaka. The preparatory work was done at Dhaka, and thereafter that movement was started in the Chota Nagpur region. And there was also a branch of Dhaka Vidyarthi Parishad in Ranchi. So in Ranchi there was a branch of Dhaka Vidyarthi Parishad. मतलब वो ऐसा था कि आज के डेट का जो जेएनयू का काम है, एट दैट वेरी टाइम ढाका वाज द मेजर सेंटर फॉर दिस. ठीक है. So mainly the revolutionary ideas were germinating at the Dhaka, and mainly most of the students at that very time were engaged in the revolutionary activities. आज के डेट में तो कम हो गया है. आज के डेट में लोग गवर्नमेंट को क्वेश्चन नहीं कर सकते हैं, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हो गई हैं. प्लस व्हाट इज़ गोइंग ऑन कि most of the students are busy in getting the certificates, getting employed and all those kind of things. But the revolutionary ideas have moved to the backstage. So that is the situation. However, at that very time, the revolutionary ideas was the centerpiece of the revolutionary students as well as the Indians who were willing to get the Indian state, the get the Indian nation out of the clutches of the British government or the colonialists, right? And here the Dhaka Vidyarthi Parishad branch, which was there in Ranchi, that later on developed into Chota Nagpur Unnati Samaj, and the people, the personalities related to Chota Nagpur Unnati Samaj, we have already read about that in the previous chapters. And later on it also developed into Jharkhand party at the initiative, with the initiative of the Jaipal Singh Munda, the Marangom, right? And John Bartholomew, नाम थोड़ा टेढ़ा है, जॉन ब्रेथेलम्यू, he was a English person of Chaibasa, was the director of Ranchi branch of Dhaka Vidyarthi Parishad. So this name should be kept in mind, that who was the director of the Ranchi branch of Dhaka Vidyarthi Parishad, and he was John Bartholomew. John म्यू, म्याऊ म्याऊ करते रहिए, नाम याद रहेगा, ठीक है. जॉन बार्थोलोम्यू, ही वॉज द पर्सन, ही वॉज द डायरेक्टर ऑफ द ढाका विद्यार्थी परिषद रांची ब्रांच, एंड ही इज बिलीव्ड टू बी द फाउंडर ऑफ द झारखंड मूवमेंट. ही वॉज द पर्सन who first of all took the initiative to demand for the separate state of Jharkhand, and he praised it for very forcefully. And J. Bartholomew also established a Christian students organization in 1912. So he established Christian students organization इन 1912, 1912 में इन्होंने क्रिश्चियन स्टूडेंट्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की फाउंडेशन रखी थी. एस्टैब्लिश्ड इट, एंड दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हैड टुक वेरियस इनिशिएटिव, एंड द मेन पर्पस ऑफ दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन was to help the poor Christian students. So basically what was being done at that very time, many of the Christian missionaries were involved in converting the local aboriginal people to the Christian religion, and they were at that very time following their Sarna cult, their traditional religion, their traditional customs. So the missionaries were taking the initiative to convert them to the Christian religion, and they were providing various allurements, various facilities to accept Christianity as their religion. Like they were being provided with the health care facilities, they were getting educated at the missionary schools, they were getting various other facilities, like if some bright students, tribal people or the tribal students who had got converted, whose parents had got converted to Christianity, they were getting the opportunity to even get educated abroad. And one of the major organization which was helping such Christian students to get educated at the cost of the missionaries, or at the cost of this Christian organization abroad, they were getting facilitated, and such poor Christian students were getting the scholarship to study abroad from this organization, this Christian students organization, which was established in 1912. So this was the information, and this organization was also established by John Bartholomew, जे बार्थोलोम्यू. इतना याद रखिए, क्योंकि ये नाम अलग ही है और इस नाम का रिलेटेड आदमी कोई आपको और मिलेगा नहीं. सो दैट इज मोर देन इनफ टू नो who was the person who had established Chota Nagpur Unnati Samaj as well as the Christian Students Organization. And initially it was, this organization was focusing only on the education of the poor students, but later on it was made a means of the social and economic welfare of all the tribals of Jharkhand and not restricting its work to the students only. Basically, after getting the facilities such as the health facility, medical care, education, etc., many of the tribal people were getting allured to get converted to the Christianity. And observing the fruits of this initiative, J. Bartholomew and other missionaries took the initiative to further these facilities, like not only the education facilities but also the social welfare facilities, economic welfare facilities to all the tribals, to bring them into the ambit of Christian religion. So this was their motive, this was their approach, and because of which they were providing such facilities which would increase their social well-being, increase their economic well-being throughout to the all the tribal peoples, so that more and more of the tribal people would get allured to get converted to Christianity. This was the initiative, and new institutions and organizations emerged intending to keep the movement alive for separate state of Jharkhand. So here, after this Chota Nagpur Unnati Samaj and the Chota Nagpur Students Organization, Christian Students Organization, other new organizations and institutions started to emerge in the field of movement for the separate state of Jharkhand. The demand for the separate state of Jharkhand was kept alive by different other organizations also. And Jharkhand's first intercaste tribal organization, Chota Nagpur Unnati Sangathan, earlier it was Samaj, now it became Sangathan, was established in 1915. So Chota Nagpur Unnati Sangathan, this was established in 1915, and the USP, one of the major thing related to this organization, this Sangathan, was that this was an intercaste tribal organization, like all the tribal people were associated, all the tribals were associated to this Sangathan, no matter from which caste they belong, whether they are Mundas, whether they are Pahans, whether they are Uraus, whether they are Santhals. It doesn't matter what is their caste, what is their creed, whatever it was, but all of them can become the member of this Chota Nagpur Unnati Sangathan, which was established in 1915, as well as they can participate in its movements, its revolts in the demand of separate state of Jharkhand. And the main goal of this society was to protect the social and economic interest of the tribals. So it was focusing on to protecting the socio-economic interest of all the tribals, not only a particular tribal group like the Santhals, the Uraus, the Mundas, whatever it is, but whole of the tribal community were included in this movement, and the movement was focusing on protecting the socio-economic interest of all the tribal people here. And this was the major focus point of the Chota Nagpur Unnati Sangathan. And one of the major thing was that there were various people who had got involved in this, and the people like Jul Lakda, Paul Dayal, Bandiram Urao and Theble Uraos. These four major people were the leader of this society, and later on, as we have seen in the earlier chapters, this society also got divided or also got disintegrated, like some of the views of some leaders were not in consonance with the other leaders, and because of this many of the leader started to leave the Chota Nagpur Unnati Sangathan and they formed their own organization. They founded their own organization, and a planned struggle for a separate state began in the year 1928. So here 1928 marks an important year because in the same year the Simon Commission had also visited the region, and here the planned struggle had got started to demand for the separate state of Jharkhand. And in 1928 when the Simon Commission had came to Jharkhand, then the people had submitted a memorandum to this commission, and on that memorandum, considering that memorandum, Simon Commission had also recommended carving out Jharkhand as a separate state based on the memorandum received from the Jharkhand region. But the British rulers, the British government did not consider it. So here it is an important year because Simon Commission had recommended for separate state of Jharkhand. So this was one of an important event in the struggle for the separate state of Jharkhand. Although this recommendation was not considered by the British rulers, not accepted by the British rulers, then also it marked an important milestone, and this was because the theory for the separate state of Jharkhand was accepted, one of an important commission that was instituted by the British government itself. So it increased the morale of the people who were living in the Jharkhand state, who were struggling, who were carrying out the movements for carving out Jharkhand as a separate state, as well as it brought this issue to the foray, to the limelight, because now onwards the government, whoever are in power, will have to consider the demand of the people of Jharkhand. So this was the important event, and here the leaders of the Jharkhand started their struggle in a planned manner by forming the Adivasi Mahasabha in the year 1938. So now comes into existence Adivasi Mahasabha. Adivasi Mahasabha. So Adivasi Mahasabha came into existence in the year 1938. It was again an important event in the history of Jharkhand, because now onwards the demand for the separate state of Jharkhand got more intensified. There was a short lull during the Quit India movement, but after that again it picked the pace, it picked up the momentum, and here the leaders were more focused on getting their demand accepted, and they were struggling continuously. They were pressing for the demands to be accepted. And after Theodore Surin, Jaipal Singh Munda and became the president in 1939, this movement got more intensified. So initially the president of the Adivasi Mahasabha was Theodore Surin. So first president was Theodore Surin, and after him who became the president? So after him, Jaipal Singh Munda. Jaipal Singh Munda became the president of Adivasi Mahasabha in the year 1939. So basically, Theodore Surin, after founding the Adivasi Mahasabha, within a year, he left the position of president and Jaipal Singh Munda became the president of the Adivasi Mahasabha. And here in the parliamentary elections of 1946 AD, the election which were conducted for the constitution of the Constituent Assembly, the Adivasi Mahasabha got only 3 seats. So again it was an important event because at least Adivasi Mahasabha had emerged as a political force in the parliamentary election of 1946. Adivasi Mahasabha had won 3 seats. It was an important event because it was a nascent political party which was founded in 1938. Thereafter there was struggle, there was world war, there was quit India movement, there was various rounds of negotiations between the Muslim League, Congress and the British rulers, and in nowhere picture or through the stretcher or whatever it is, Adivasi Mahasabha was in match of the Congress or Muslim League or the British rulers or many other regional parties or smaller parties like CPI, CPM, like Hindu Mahasabha, etc. But still they managed to win 3 seats, which increased their stature as a political party, as a political force. However, the leader, the president of the party, Jaipal Singh Munda, lost his own election from Khuti. He was unable to win his own election. Then also there were 3 parliamentarians, 3 sansads or the member of parliament who were from the Adivasi Mahasabha. And after the independence in the year 1947, the leader of Jharkhand region highlighted their ambitions, but they did not get the support from the central or the state government. So after the independence in the year 1947, the people of Jharkhand collectively, not only the Adivasi Mahasabha or any particular political party, but the people of Jharkhand, the leaders of Jharkhand, all the political parties collectively highlighted their demand for the separate state of Jharkhand, their ambition to get a separate state for the Adivasis, for the tribals, which will include the Chota Nagpur Plateau region and the adjoining areas where the majority of the population composition was from the tribal people. But the central government as well as the state government did not give any heed to their demand. And one of the major reason behind overlooking their demand was that at that very time in the country almost it was a kind of single party rule. At the center also the Congress party was ruling. In the state of Bihar also the Congress party government was there. And because of this there was a great coordination between the center and the state. And second thing was that the leaders at that very time did not wanted to make smaller states because it will germinate the splinter nature, the secessionary nature among the people, as well as it will incur huge amount of administrative cost and other things. अगर कोई एक सेपरेट स्टेट बनता है तो उसके लिए आपको उसकी विधानसभा चाहिए, उसकी पूरी काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर चाहिए, उसके लिए सेपरेट हाई कोर्ट बनेगा, उसके लिए गवर्नर होंगे. सो वेरियस थिंग्स आर नीडेड to run a separate state which incurs huge amount of cost. And at that very time the economic condition of the nation was not so good. There were various communal rights were going on during the period of independence. The secessionary nature was already evident in various regions. So to keep the integrity and unity of India intact at that very time, the politicians, the leaders who were at the center as well as at the state government level were not in view, we are not of the opinion of carving the smaller states so that the integrity and unity of India could be maintained quite easily, as well as there will not be so much of huge load, huge expenditure burden on the exchequer, and that money can be spent on the development of the nation as a whole. Because India had recently got its independence, and many of the Western countries and the politicians, Western politicians, British politicians, were criticizing India and were of the view that India as a nation will not survive for more than 5 years. वो लोग हमेशा मजाक उड़ा रहे थे कि हम लोग तो जा रहे हैं, कैसे तुम चला लोगे। जैसे बहुत सारे बड़ बोले लोग होते हैं ना, कहते हैं कि ठीक है देख लेते हैं कैसे करोगे, और जब हो जाता है तो अरे हम तो ऐसे ही मजाक में कर रहे थे। सेम काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन वाज विद द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट एंड इंडिया। द रिलेशन वाज लाइक दैट। द ब्रिटिश ऑफिशियल्स वेयर ऑफ द व्यू कि देखते हैं ना इंडिया कैसे चला लेगा, क्या गवर्नमेंट चलाएंगे, कैसे चलाएंगे, ना एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन आएगा ठीक से, ना ये होगा ना वो होगा, ना डिफेंस संभलेगा। बट स्टिल इंडिया सर्वाइव्ड, एंड नाउ दैट इज इंडिया इज अ पावर टू रिकॉन विथ। India has come so far, and this was the opinion, this was the outlook because of which at that very time the politicians, the leaders were not of the view that we should carve out smaller states. And that is why after independence in 1947, when a separate state of Jharkhand was demanded by the leaders of Jharkhand, then it was not supported by the central government as well as the state government, and tribal leaders like Jaipal Singh Munda etc. were already forcing their demand, already pressing their demand, and they were continuously engaged in this. But later on, to give a different tone, to give the different structure to their organized movement for the separate state of Jharkhand, and to assimilate, to bring in non-tribals also in their movement, Jaipal Singh Munda changed the name of Adivasi Mahasabha to Jharkhand Party in the year 1950. So in the year 1950, Adivasi Mahasabha was renamed as Jharkhand Party by Jaipal Singh Munda, and the doors for the Jharkhand Party was open to all, whether the tribals or the non-tribals who were supporting, whoever were supporting the demand for the separate state of Jharkhand, all of them can join the Jharkhand Party. So now onwards, Jharkhand as a separate state was not the demand that was limited to the tribals only, but it became a demand for all those peoples, whether tribals or non-tribals, who were living in the geographical area, the geographical boundaries of the present day Jharkhand, and even some of the regions of other states was also being demanded to be included in the separate state of Jharkhand, like some districts of Odisha, some districts of Chhattisgarh were also being demanded by the leaders to be included in the separate state of Jharkhand. However, all those districts which are nowadays in the geographical area of Jharkhand, which were earlier the part of Bihar, those were only separated from the state of Bihar to make a separate state of Jharkhand. So this was the approach, and the Jharkhand Party exerted its full power in holding the plebiscite in the state of Jharkhand, in the geographical area of the present day state of Jharkhand region, along with igniting the political and the social conscience. So they were trying to hold a plebiscite, they were forcing the government to hold a plebiscite, as well as they were active in the political as well as conscience of the people. They were developing the conscience among the people that they were having a separate identity and they should demand for a separate state of Jharkhand. They are living in a different kind of geographical area like they were not the part of the plains, but they are living in the hilly terrains, they are living in the forested, more densely forested regions. They have a complete different identity, so they should demand for a separate state of Jharkhand. And if there is any plebiscite, if there will be any plebiscite that will be held by the central government, then they should vote in favor of separate state of Jharkhand. So this was the approach, this was the lines on which the Jharkhand party was moving. And in the elections of 1952, the Jharkhand party won 33 seats in the Bihar Legislative Assembly under the leadership of Jaipal Singh Munda. So after the enactment of the constitution, the first general elections were held, and in these general elections what happened? The Jharkhand party won 33 seats in Bihar Legislative Assembly. So the first general elections were held in 1952, and the Jharkhand party fought the election under the leadership of Jaipal Singh Munda, and in the Bihar Legislative Assembly they won 33 seats, and the Jharkhand party became the main opposition party in the Bihar Legislative Assembly. So in the first Legislative Assembly of Bihar, Jharkhand party was the main opposition party. ये भी याद रखिएगा, क्योंकि ये सारे क्वेश्चंस कभी भी गिर सकते हैं कि which party was the main opposition party after the first general elections in the Bihar Legislative Assembly, क्योंकि पावर में तो हर हालत में कांग्रेस ही थी. ठीक है. So based on their strength they forwarded their demand for the separate state of Jharkhand with full force in the state assembly as well as in the Lok Sabha also. The members of parliament who had got elected on the ticket of Jharkhand party from this Jharkhand region, Chota Nagpur region, they were pressing for the demand for the separate state of Jharkhand time and again in the Lok Sabha also. And they also placed their demand in front of the State Reorganization Commission in 1955. तो ओवरऑल 3 स्टेट रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन कमीशन बने थे. पहले और दूसरे ने तो खारिज ही कर दिया था कि कोई रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन की ज़रूरत है नहीं, बट द थर्ड स्टेट रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन कमीशन in which there were the 3 members K.M. Panikkar, Fazal Ali and H.N. Kunjru. So these people recommended for the reorganization of the states, and in that one of the major criteria that they had considered was language, but they did not mention it anywhere on their report because it would have created an unrest, and that principle was also not considered in a letter and spirit. But the major thing that was considered while reorganizing the states was the geographical location, geographical contiguity and the administrative efficiency while reorganizing the states in 1955-1956 by the third state reorganizations commission. And the commission, when it was receiving the demands from the various people, from the leaders and others, then the leaders of the Chota Nagpur region had placed their demand, had forwarded their demand to this state reorganization commission also, and the state reorganization commission had visited the state also. They visited the state when they received the memorandum, the demand from the leaders of the state to organize Jharkhand state as a separate state, but they did not recommend Jharkhand as a separate state. और यहाँ पर उसके पीछे बहुत बड़ी रीजन तो आप लोग जान ही रहे हैं कि अपनी यूनिटी और इंटीग्रिटी ये सारी चीज़ें मेंटेन करनी थी, and that is why they were trying to keep the number of states as low as possible और पहले टाइम में वैसा ही हुआ था भी। सो इनिशियली दे हैड रिकमेंडेड 14 स्टेट्स ओनली, और जब यहाँ पर ये सारी चीज़ें चल रही थी एट दैट वेरी टाइम इवन दे हैड नॉट रिकमेंडेड द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ गुजरात एज अ सेपरेट स्टेट। सो बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें ऑलरेडी वहाँ पर चल रही थी, पंजाब को उन्होंने सेपरेट स्टेट नहीं बनाया था, तो ये चीज़ें चली रही थी। एंड ऑन 10th of February 1961, 10th of February 1961, ये डेट क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट बन जाता है? 10th of Feb 1961. So what is the importance of this date? ये सिर्फ एक काम के लिए, सिर्फ एक चीज के लिए, one of a personality has got his name mentioned in the history also. So here what had happened, Sitaram Jagat Ram had forwarded a motion, had moved a motion in the Bihar Legislative Council for the demand of separate state of Jharkhand. बिहार में लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल आज भी है, लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली भी है। झारखंड में लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली है नहीं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे उतनी सीट्स है नहीं कि 1/3 को अगर सेपरेट करे तो 40 सीट्स हो जाएगी, बिकॉज इन झारखंड ओनली 81 लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली सीट्स आर सैंक्शनड। सो इफ वी डिवाइड इट बाय 3 देन द 1/3 बिकम्स ओनली 27, जबकि लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल को एस्टैब्लिश करने के लिए देयर शुड बी मिनिमम ऑफ 40 सीट्स। तो 120 से कम अगर है तो लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल बनाना पॉसिबल ही नहीं है। बट इन द बिहार स्टेट एट दैट वेरी टाइम देयर वाज अ लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल, बिहार लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल, एंड इन दैट लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल ऑन दिस डेट 10th February 1961 a motion was moved by one of the member of Jharkhand party, Sitaram Jagat Ram, had moved the motion for the demand of separate state of Jharkhand। और ये एक इवेंट के कारण, ये एक कृत्य के कारण उनका नाम हिस्ट्री में भी मेंशन्ड है। ठीक है, पर्सनालिटीज के चैप्टर में भी यही एक लाइन उनके डिटेल्स में लिखा हुआ मिलेगा आप लोगों को। यही एक काम इनका था जो कि इतना इंपॉर्टेंट था, बिकॉज ऑफ विच ही फाउंड हिज नेम मेंशन्ड इन द हिस्ट्री। एंड देयर वाज अ लॉट ऑफ डिस्कशन आल्सो ऑन दिस मोशन कि क्या इसकी नीड है, व्हाट आर द प्रोज एंड व्हाट आर द कॉन्स ऑफ मेकिंग अ सेपरेट स्टेट ऑफ झारखंड, व्हाट इज द नीड, why the people are demanding, what the thing the people will achieve, what kind of socio-economic development। बहुत सारी बहस हुई, everything was there, but on 24th March 1961 the house rejected the proposal, the house rejected the motion। आराम से 14 दिन 2 वीक तक इन्होंने डिस्कशन किया, एंड thereafter they said that कि ना, अलग नहीं जाने देंगे। एंड one of the major reason behind that was that most of the revenue generating resources were in the state of Jharkhand itself, in the Chota Nagpur region itself at that very time, and that is why if Jharkhand would have separated even at that time, then the condition, economic condition of Bihar might have got in peril, and that is why to avoid that kind of devastation for Bihar, Jharkhand was kept intact with Bihar। तो बिहार का उससे ज़्यादा सुधार तो नहीं हुआ, झारखंड की दुर्गति जरूर हो गई। तो ये भी चीज़ें हैं, ठीक है। एंड इन द ईयर 1963 द झारखंड पार्टी गॉट मर्ज्ड विद द कांग्रेस पार्टी। तो पॉलिटिक्स में ये सब चीज़ें चलती रहती हैं। So basically the Jharkhand party was one of the major driving force behind the state of demand of state of Jharkhand, and at the behest of, at the initiative of Vinodanand Jha, the first Jharkhandi chief minister of Bihar। he was the leader of Congress, he was from the Santhal Pargana region, देवघर से मिल लेते इधर से। So he was the person who took the initiative to merge the Jharkhand party with Congress party, and Jaipal Singh Munda was allotted a ministerial post, minister of state उनको बनाया गया था। and getting such kind of allurement and such kind of things, Jaipal Singh Munda merged the Jharkhand party with Congress party in the year 1963, and after that there was a short lull in the demand of in the movement of the demand for the separate state of Jharkhand। तो वहाँ पर थोड़ा धीमा पड़ गया था। और उसके बाद क्या हुआ कि द न्यू ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बिरसा सेवा दल वाज एस्टेब्लिश्ड इन 1965. So Birsa Seva Dal was established in 1965 to rejuvenate the movement for the demand of separate state of Jharkhand. Here again, this was started, and this party gave a new tone to the demand of the tribals, for a separate state of Jharkhand, their socio-economic development and the other things. And in 1965, All India Jharkhand Party was formed. Then in 1968, Hul Jharkhand Party was formed. So in short period, various tribal parties, various regional organizations came into existence, and all of them were having more or less same objective, same motive behind the formation of the new political parties. And in 1970, Jaipal Singh Munda died of cerebral palsy in New Delhi, and with that also the demand for the separate state of Jharkhand faced a setback. But on February 4th, 1973, there was a major event, and one of the major leader associated with that event is Alive Event Today. गेस कीजिए आप लोग क्या था वो. सो हियर ऑन 4th February 1973, 4th of Feb 1973, Vinod Bihari Mahto and Shibu Soren founded Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, JMM. ठीक है, तो ये यहाँ पर झारखंड मुक्ति मोर्चा का फॉर्मेशन हुआ, एंड दिस फॉर्मेशन वाज by the merger of two political organizations. The Vinod Bihari Mahto was heading the Shivaji Samaj, and Shibu Soren was heading the Sonat Santhal Samaj. Sonat मतलब प्योर होता है, वो पहले हम लोग देख चुके हैं. So the Sonat Samaj, Santhal Samaj and the Shivaji Samaj of Vinod Bihari Mahto were merged to form the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, JMM, और उसमें से शिबू सोरेन जी आज भी जीवित हैं. Even today he is alive. And here Vinod Bihari Mahto was made the president and Shibu Soren was the first general secretary. तो जेएमएम के फर्स्ट प्रेसिडेंट और फर्स्ट जनरल सेक्रेटरी कौन थे ये भी ध्यान रखना है. सो विनोद बिहारी महतो was the first president and Shibu Soren was first general secretary of the JMM party, which was formed on 4th February 1973. And after this, regional leaders and the workers again became active. Now again they found a line, found an objective or the leadership behind which they can align, they can move, they can work under their guidance to fulfill their demand for the separate state of Jharkhand. तो ये सारी चीज़ें वहाँ पर हुई in 4th of February 1973, and thereafter the demand for the separate state of Jharkhand again started to gain pace, and the demand for the separate state of Jharkhand was being placed very forcefully in front of different leaders, different governments on different platforms. तो ये सारी चीज़ें वहाँ पर शुरू हुई. And there were 4 major goals of the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha. 4 गोल उन्होंने सेट किए that we have to achieve this. And the first among them was the struggle for the creation of separate state of Jharkhand. This was the basic motive, the basic agenda behind the formation of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha as a political organization. And the struggle against the Mahajani system was their second thing. Mahajani system, that is the of the money lender type of thing. तो उसमें क्या होता था कि the tribal people were getting entangled in the continuous and vicious cycle of money loan, because never ever they were in position to repay all of their loan, and unfortunately later on they had to lose their land or property. महाजनी सिस्टम में मनी लेंडर्स के अंडर ये फंसकर बहुत सारी चीज़ें अपनी लूज कर जाते थे, तो इसको भी ख़त्म करना था. देयर वॉज अ स्ट्रगल अगेंस्ट दिस सिस्टम ऑल्सो. एंड द थर्ड थिंग वॉज, द थर्ड ऑब्जेक्टिव वॉज the struggle for the rehabilitation of the displaced and the restoration of the local people in the factories. So during the 5-year plans, various industries were being established in the state of Jharkhand. Mining activities had got started on large scale. Coal mining हो रही थी, iron ore mining हो रही थी, bauxite mining हो रही थी, various industries were being established. So for that the land acquisition was being done. और land acquisition जब भी होता था तो mainly you will find that कि माइनिंग एक्टिविटीज़ जहाँ पर भी होती है, दोज आर द फॉरेस्टेड रीजन और द open lands, and in that region there are various tribal peoples who are residing over there. So mainly they were getting displaced, their land was getting acquired by the government for doing the mining activities as well as for establishing the greenfield projects and the industries and the factories. लेकिन होता क्या था कि उनकी रिहेबिलिटेशन की पॉलिसी प्रॉपरली डिजाइन नहीं थी. दे वे आर गेटिंग द कंपनसेशन बट दैट वाज नॉट इनफ टू रिहेबिलिटेट देम इन अ वेल मैनर, to ensure their better livelihood, to ensure their better employment, to ensure their better lifestyle. So such kind of issues were there. So the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha party had one of its objective as the struggle for the rehabilitation of the displaced people in a proper manner, as well as they were also struggling so that the local people should get employed in the factories. जो लोग डिस्प्लेस हुए हैं उनको रिस्टोर किया जाए वहाँ पर इंडस्ट्रीज में, वहाँ पर एम्प्लॉयमेंट दिया जाए, so that their continuous, their perennial livelihood should be ensured as well as their better lifestyle should be ensured. So all these kind of things was the objective of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha. और ये चीज़ हमने देखा है कि बहुत सारे ट्राइबल्स, मेनी ऑफ द ट्राइबल पीपल वे आर गेटिंग डिस्प्लेस्ड फ्रॉम देयर एंसेस्ट्रल लैंड्स एंड इवन दे हैड मूव्ड आउट ऑफ द स्टेट. वो स्टेट छोड़कर ही चले गए. मेनी ऑफ द ट्राइबल पीपल हैव मूव्ड टू बंगाल एंड आसाम ऑल्सो, विच वी विल सी इन द coming chapters. And the last objective of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha was the forest harvesting movement against the forest law. So Jal, Jangal or Jameen, these kind of things was the slogan that was being given by the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha leaders, and they were of the view that they are the traditional owners of the forest land, they are the traditional owner of the Khotkati and Bhunyardari lands, and they have all the rights to harness the benefits from these areas, from the forests. And that is why one of the major objective of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha was to harvest the forest. Forest harvesting movement was one of the major objective. जंगल काटो वाला जो movement था ना, कट द जंगल movement, ये सारा चीज शिबू सोरेन जी ने ही चलाया था. And in 1985 52 MLAs from the Jharkhand region of Bihar legislature led by Congress party, कांग्रेस आई, जो उस समय कांग्रेस आई और कांग्रेस वो ये सब जो डिवीजन वगैरह का सिस्टम चल रहा था, कांग्रेस इंदिरा कांग्रेस ये सब, ठीक है. तो ये सब में 52 MLAs of the कांग्रेस आई led by Devendra Nath Champai gave a joint memorandum to the then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Indira Gandhi was assassinated in 1984. So they gave a joint memorandum to the Prime Minister of the country demanding for a separate state of Jharkhand, and they were demanding that if it is not done, if it cannot be done, then hand over the Jharkhand region under the central administration, but they should be separated from the Bihar state. They were demanding these things. And on June 22, 1986, the All Jharkhand Students Union, AJSU, was formed. All Jharkhand Students Union का सुदेश महतो जानते हैं, लीडर है, 4-5 सीट तो हमेशा ही जाती थी, बट somehow he lost his own election right this time. तो ये सारा सिचुएशन था. And this party, All Jharkhand Students Union, was formed on 22nd June 1986, and it was inspired from, it was established, it emerged on the lines of Assam Students Organization under the leadership of Surya Singh Besra in Jamshedpur. So the first leader of All Jharkhand Students Union was Surya Singh Besra, and this party was established in Jharkhand, Jamshedpur. And Surya Singh Besra presented the strategy for blood for blood. तो ये पूरा वायलेंट टाइप के ऑर्गेनाइजेशन टाइप से ये फॉर्म किए थे. एंड he had organized the program, announced his motive of his movement, and his motive was also the same, to get the separate state of Jharkhand for the Jharkhandis, and for that matter they would not shy away from going on to the strategy of blood for blood. तो वो खून खराबे पर भी उतारू थे कि सेपरेट स्टेट ऑफ झारखंड तो हमें चाहिए, चाहे उसके लिए मारकट मच जाए, मारपीट हो जाए, वॉट एवर इट इज, वी डोंट बॉदर अबाउट दैट, बट वी विल टेक द सेपरेट स्टेट ऑफ झारखंड, वी विल गेट द सेपरेट स्टेट ऑफ झारखंड. तो ये उनका अप्रोच था. एंड देयर आफ्टर, अभी जैसा हमने लाइन से देखा कि वेरियस पॉलिटिकल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, वेरियस पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज केम इनटू एग्जिस्टेंस since 1960s to 1985, 87, etc. And all of them were of the view that the separate state of Jharkhand should be carved out for the Jharkhandis. But the issue was that there was no coordination, there was no well-planned movement in which all the political parties were putting on their collective effort. So this was the issue. So for that matter, the Jharkhand Coordination Committee was formed in 1987. तो 1987 में क्या बनाया गया? झारखंड कोऑर्डिनेशन कमेटी, JCC, 1987. And here there were representatives from all over Jharkhand, from all the political parties, all the backgrounds. ये सारी चीज़ें यहाँ पर establish की गई. And all the various parties who were engaged in the demand, in the movement of the separate state of Jharkhand, were represented in this committee, Jharkhand Coordination Committee. And in June 1987, the Jharkhand Coordination Committee held a conference in Ramgarh, in which 25 ad hoc committee members were there, and the committee had 25 ad hoc members who will look after the coordination between the different political parties. And Dr. VP Kesri, one of the learned person who is having a vast knowledge about the culture, tradition, geography, history, whatever you say, of Jharkhand. Dr. VP Kesri has done the PhD on the knowledge of Jharkhand itself. Okay? So he was the learned person who was made its convener. He was made the convener of the Jharkhand Coordination Committee. And at this conference, 53 organizations who were active in Jharkhand were represented. And their representatives included often the people from all the backgrounds, like the intellectuals, workers, women, teachers, students, political peoples, and people from all the background. So 53 organizations in the Jharkhand Coordination Committee, Coordination Council. 53 organizations were represented, and here in 1987 it was having 25 ad hoc member committee, which was headed by the convener was Dr. VP Kesri. And in December 1987 a memorandum was submitted to the president Gyani Jail Singh. At that very time Gyani Jail Singh was the president, and a memorandum was submitted to him by the Jharkhand Coordination Committee, which sought to merge 21 districts of Bihar, West Bengal, Odisha and Madhya Pradesh, now it is Chhattisgarh, to form the separate state of Jharkhand. And in 1988 Bharatiya Janata Party BJP demanded the Vananchal region for the first time. So what was the name, what was the nomenclature that was given to this region, Chota Nagpur region, by the BJP? That was Vananchal. और उस समय हम लोग बहुत हल्ले में सुनते थे कि वनांचल एक स्टेट बनेगा, वनांचल एक स्टेट बनेगा, but later on when the state was formed, then it was named as Jharkhand. And they only demanded to separate those districts of Bihar for the separate state of Jharkhand, which was having the Chota Nagpur region in its ambit, in its administrative limits. So on 23rd August 1989, after receiving this kind of demand, this kind of memorandum from the people of Jharkhand, the central government formed a 24-member Jharkhand thematic committee to look after the demands of the Jharkhandi people under the chairmanship of BBS Lali. He was the person, he was the bureaucrat who was appointed as the chairman of this committee. And in this committee 16 representatives were there who were associated with the Jharkhand movement. तो 16 members जो इसमें थे, they were associated with Jharkhand movement. And there were 4 more members. So these 4 members were the government officials, जिनको कि ये देखना था कि एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव प्रूडेंस है या नहीं, डिमांड सही है या नहीं. So these were the officials, government officials, and 4 members were the experts who were neither related to the movement of separate state of Jharkhand nor the government. So these were the independent people who were the experts, who were the intellectuals, who were having a good knowledge of demography, administration, anthropology and all those kind of things, to suggest about the formation, about the carving out of Jharkhand as a separate state. And on 31st December 1991 Jharkhand People's Party was formed as an associate party of AJSU. तो रोज रोज नया नया पॉलिटिकल पार्टी बनता रहता था, बट द कमिटी वाज वर्किंग ऑन इट्स ओन, इनके अपने काम में लगे हुए थे. And here on August 1995 a state notification for the formation of Jharkhand Regions Autonomous Council was issued. So यहाँ पर क्या था कि जैक, झारखंड रीजन ऑटोनोमस काउंसिल, इसको बनाया गया था 7 अगस्त 1995 को. इसके लिए नोटिफिकेशन निकाला गया. एग्जिस्टेंस में देखते हैं आया या नहीं. So this was a committee, this was a council which was established, and this council was formally formed on 9th August 1995. तो 2 दिन के बाद ही 9th अगस्त को ये फॉर्मली इस्टेब्लिश कर दिया गया to look after the affairs of those districts which were being demanded as a separate state by the Jharkhandi peoples. And Shibu Soren was nominated as its president and Suraj Mandal was nominated as the vice president. So Jharkhand ऑटोनोमस काउंसिल, एकेडमिक काउंसिल का भी यही फुल एब्रीविएशन है, तो आप लोग एकेडमिक काउंसिल मत समझ लीजिएगा, ठीक है, नहीं तो फिर हो जाएगा पूरा गड़बड़, राइट. सो शिबू सोरेन, Shibu Soren was the president of this Jharkhand Autonomous Council, and here Suraj Mandal was named as the vice president of this administrative council, the autonomous council, right? And here this council was entrusted with 40 departments including agriculture, rural development, public health, mining, etc. So all those issues, all those departments, all those works which were related for the regional development of this region were under the supervision of this autonomous council. And the Jharkhand autonomous council was never duly elected. जैसे हम लोग देखते हैं ना कि ये गोरखा ऑटोनोमस काउंसिल का इलेक्शन होता है, और भी ऐसे ऑटोनोमस काउंसिल हैं, बहुत सारे ऑटोनोमस काउंसिल्स ऑलरेडी इंडिया में एग्जिस्टेंस हैं, but all of them are having the members who are elected. But in this situation, Jharkhand Autonomous Council situation, no election was duly held, and on 2nd July 1997, Bihar Legislative Assembly passed a resolution to form a separate state of Jharkhand. So 22 July 22nd July 1997 को just after 2 years of formation of ये सेपरेट स्टेट का रिजोल्यूशन was passed. So this resolution was passed by the Bihar Legislative Assembly. So just after the formation, after 2 years of the formation of Jharkhand Autonomous Council, the resolution by the Bihar Legislative Assembly was passed to form Jharkhand as a separate state, carving out 18 districts from the state of Bihar. And in 1998 the एनडीए गवर्नमेंट, जो वाजपेयी जी की उस समय की गवर्नमेंट थी, ठीक है, एनडीए गवर्नमेंट फॉर्म्ड अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी. तो ये गवर्नमेंट ने क्या किया कि पास कर दिया इसे उन्होंने भी, एंड सेंट द बिहार स्टेट रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन बिल रिलेटेड टू वनांचल स्टेट. सो इन द फर्स्ट resolution, the first bill that was sent for the consideration of the state of Bihar Legislative Assembly for the formation of the separate state, in that the name of the region was kept as Vananchal state and not Jharkhand state. And the government of Bihar did not approve this resolution. They did not pass this resolution. पहले उन्होंने खुद रिकमेंड किया है, बट इन 1997 when they had passed the resolution, then the whole picture, whole government at the central level was different. So here the Bihar government, Bihar Legislative Assembly rejected the bill on 21st September 1998, and the voting was in the ratio of 181 to 107. So 181 और 107 वोट पड़े, 181 वोट उसके रिजेक्शन के फेवर में पड़े और 107 वोट वो उसके फेवर में पड़े कि सो दैट द सेपरेट स्टेट ऑफ वेनांचल शुड बी फॉर्म्ड. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस व्हाट हैपेंड, द रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ बिहार bill was defeated in the Bihar Legislative Assembly and it was sent back to the central government. But next time what happened, again in 2000 there was a minority government that was being run by the RJD, whose chief minister, whose leader in the house was Rabdi Devi. And that party, the RJD government, was being backed from behind by the Congress government. So the Congress government pressurized the RJD government, the chief minister of that state, the then chief minister Rabdi Devi, the Congress party pressurized to approve the bill. And on 25th April 2000, the Bihar Legislative Assembly had to approve the Bihar Reorganization Bill 2000 to form the separate state of Jharkhand, and Bihar State Reorganization Bill 2000 was passed by the Lok Sabha on 2nd August 2000 and by the Rajya Sabha on 11th August 2000. And on 25th August 2000, the President signed the bill and gave his assistant to the bill. K.R. Narayanan was the president at that very time. And on November 15, 2000, बिहार से अलग होकर झारखंड एक नया राज्य बन गया. Jharkhand came into existence as the 28th state of Union of India on 15th November 2000, and specifically 15th November was selected for the formation of separate state of Jharkhand because it is the date on which Birsa Munda was born. It is the birthday of Birsa Munda, and the Birsa Munda is considered God among the tribal community. He is a revered personality in the state of Jharkhand, and that is why, to commemorate his sacrifice for this region, to commemorate his sacrifice for the tribal community, the date on which he was born was selected as the date for the formation of the separate state of Jharkhand, which was being carved out for the tribal population, for the tribal people. And here the long demand, the demand which was before independence, since the Simon Commission time 1912 से ही चालू हो गई थी, but forcefully the demand for the separate state of Jharkhand was being forwarded by the leaders. Since the Simon Commission was finally achieved, the demand was fulfilled on the 15th November 2000, and it was a great day. It was a great day of achievement for the people of state of Jharkhand, and thereafter Jharkhand has continuously progressed, and about those things we will go on to discuss in the coming lectures. Thank you very much and have a nice day.